Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head.
Hello you guys, and welcome to this real life clean with me. As you can tell from those first few clips, my house had been turned into a bomb zone and it needed a lot of cleaning. I had a lot going on and just gotten behind, as you can clearly see, and so had a ton to catch up on. This is more like an embarrassing clean with me to be showing you guys this and putting this out there on the internet, but you know, it was real life and I know I'm not the only one, so I want to share as much real life cleaning and organizing and decluttering and all the things that I can with you guys. And just straight out the gate, the end of this video, my house will not be clean and perfect. I know in a lot of these videos you get to the end and it's so satisfying and everything's clean, and I will have one room that is completely clean, basically, that I can show you. That is the satisfying part, but it's not going to be perfect. And so if you are ready for some real life cleaning, stick with the video. I've got it for you.
I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. Love you a little bit more.
And then this is your little reminder to don't forget to scan your receipts. I can sometimes get into the worst habit of not scanning them and I miss out on points. And so I will have some of my favorite apps linked down below. The one I was using there was the Fetch app. If you are not on that, you need to do that and start scanning your receipts. That way you can earn points and get gift cards. I love doing that. It's one of the ways that I get fun little gift cards for going out to eat or going shopping and things like that. And it's all from just scanning receipts of things I've already purchased. So highly recommend that, and I will have a link to it in the description box below.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you.
Anyone else's toddlers know exactly when you have the dishwasher open and you're trying to load it with dirty dishes. I don't mind when they're clean and they can help me like get out the clean dishes, but right now they want to get the dirty dishes out, and obviously that gets them dirty, and so I'm having to constantly stop and wipe their hands and all this stuff. So yeah, I don't know how toddlers do it, but they have this like little sense that the dishwasher is open and I must go see what's in it.
You wouldn't change me. You got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you.
Now we are on to a little mini restock of my baking cabinet. I needed to freshen up some of the ingredients here. That way that I am ready. As you guys know, I'm in full-blown Christmas mode over here. If you have seen any of my other videos, if you haven't, welcome. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Ashley and I share cleaning, organizing, and decluttering videos. Please subscribe, join the fam. But all that aside, I wanted to have this prepped and ready to go for when the Hallmark movie started. I'm wanting to try out some new cookie recipes. So also, if you have any good Christmas Christmas cookie recommendations, leave the name of them or whatever down below so I can look on Pinterest or just Google some recipes for them. Or if you have a specific recipe that you want to link, you can do that too. But that was what I was trying to tackle with all of this, is get all of my fresh ingredients poured into the containers and ready to go. So my baking cabinet was as ready for the Hallmark Christmas movies as I was.
Once felt I'm done with the defense, drove back and climbed over your fence, had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders, I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change.
And then this is just my little backstock basket that I keep in the top cabinet. I actually keep it, you'll see it here in a clip or two, the pancake mix container that I am restocking here. It actually stays right behind it. It's storage space that I wouldn't use typically. It is kind of wasted space in the top back of the cabinet. And so I put everything in a basket. That way I can grab it and easily pull things out. Yeah, you can kind of see it behind there. But yeah, I have that very easily accessible so I can pull it out and use it. And then I can put it back and it's kind of out of sight and out of the way. And so I love that for doing backstock of things that the whole bag won't fit in the container, but I want to buy a whole bag because I know that I'm going to go through it or whatever the case is. Now we are on to the laundry room and a little bit of laundry motivation. And basically for the rest of the video, it's going back and forth between doing laundry and cleaning. So real life over here. Anytime the washing machine stopped, I tried to come back in here and switch it out. So it was working while I was working.
There's no going back. No going back, there's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights.
Wanted to throw in a couple of real-time clips so you guys can see the actual speed I'm moving, unlike the sped up version that you guys have been seeing. I know speed cleaning is obviously a lot more motivating than watching someone clean in real time, because this video would have been hours and hours and hours long, and you wouldn't make it through a quarter of it probably because it's just not as satisfying. So wanted to share that, but also wanted to share this really, really messy kitchen and floor. This was after a couple of meals, a couple of days. I don't know, sometimes you just get to the end of the day and you're tired, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm done. This stuff, I will fight it another day. I just don't have the energy, and I just don't have it in me to clean this up. And so wanted to share that because I know it's really easy to see all of these people on YouTube and on Instagram and wherever, and everybody's cleaning and it's motivating, and it's like, oh, their house must look spotless all the time, or they're constantly in a good routine of cleaning things up. And sometimes you're not, and sometimes you don't feel like it and you don't feel motivated. And so wanted to be just real and honest with you guys today that this last couple weeks have been tough, and I've not been feeling like it, and I've not been feeling motivated, and it's hard. I've been excited about my Christmas decor, but other than that, it's been really tough to stick to a cleaning schedule and do things because I'm just so tired and have so many things to do that it's one of those, I don't know, you just get overwhelmed. So wanted to share a little bit of real life here and how I've been feeling with you guys, and that way you know you're not alone if you've been feeling the exact same way.
I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no, it's no more, no. recovered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na na na.
Now I'm on to the living room and trying to tackle this mess. Thankfully, my girls were down for a nap while I was filming this portion of the video, so I was able to pick up. Usually I try to do the whole let's pick up together and create good habits and all that stuff, and I was like, I just want to get it done, and I don't feel like taking the time to do it, and I can do it a lot faster than they can. So they went down for their nap time, and I got to work cleaning and picking up and putting things back where they go, and it just felt really good to see the living room clean again. And so sometimes it's just really stressful to look at and see all the clutter, so it felt really good to take a few minutes to do that. So wanted to encourage you guys, if you have a load of laundry in the dryer, go ahead and grab a basket, grab it, come on out, fold it while you're watching my video, or if you have some toys in your living room floor and your kids are napping, take 2 minutes and do a quick little reset. It doesn't take near as long as we think. We build things up so big in our head like it's this monster problem and it's going to take hours, and a lot of times it doesn't. And so taking the time and just setting a 5-minute timer and just being like, okay, once this 5-minute timer's done, I'm finished cleaning. But a lot of times you feel so motivated by, oh my gosh, I got this much done in 5 minutes, that you want to keep going. And so if you are needing some extra motivation, try that today. It is the biggest trick that has helped me so much when I'm feeling that way. So wanted to share, and you've got this.
Like the river goes, baby going down, 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 baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know that now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low, that's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know that now, no words no more, we don't know, no words no more, we don't know, no words no more, we don't know, no words no more, no, no. We don't know.
Now we are on to this little area, trying to decide on some toys to pack up and kind of put away. That was the tub that I had all of their Christmas toys in, so wanted to kind of switch some out and put some away for this season. Just part of my toy rotation that I like to do. And this piece of furniture, I've got to find a home for it. You guys, I took it out of the living room area where their play area was. If you watched my playroom Christmas clean and decorate with me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I did move that out of this way, and I need to figure out where I can put it. It'll probably end up in my guest room. That is where all of our bonus extra furniture that I just don't want to get rid of, because we do kind of rotate it out, but that's kind of where it lives. And so it'll probably end up going in there later on. But yeah, working on that and back to tackling more laundry.
Usually don't share any secrets. Suddenly you're an open book. When I struggle to find the words, you get me completely. It's like I've known you forever. So I wonder, do you feel it too? Magic between me and you.
Trying to get some of my random decor. I just sat this stuff out of the way while I was decorating for Christmas. I'm like, oh, I'll get to it later. That was my later. I finally got to it and put it in a box to put it upstairs to go back into storage, you guys. And now we're back to more laundry because I had so many random things and so many little loads that I needed to do. Also, for anyone who has Disney princess dresses, I washed ours. It's like a hand wash, very delicate kind of thing is how they say to wash it. I washed it on a delicate wash in my washing machine and used the lowest heat setting. It's barely even heat at all in my dryer to dry it, and it worked out perfectly. I've been doing that lately, and it is so great because my toddler wants to live in her princess dress after our Disney trip earlier. And so I am glad that I can wash it that way because it gets covered in food and snacks and everything. So wanted to share that in case any of you guys were hand washing your dresses and you're like, oh, I'm so tired of hand washing princess dresses. And so that was what's been working for me. So I wanted to share that too. had so many little needles from Christmas trees and garlands and things here, so I was trying to kind of clean those up as I could go and also not track them through the rest of the house. So that is the reason for all of the sporadic vacuuming, because I know some people are like, oh, just do it all at the end. I usually try to do that sometimes, but with this one, I was like, I don't want needles everywhere. So I was trying to kind of vacuum as I went and get those little sections all cleaned up and out of the way.
You got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite odd, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire.
All right, you guys, so we are almost to the end of this video. I just wanted to say a huge thank you for watching. And if you are new, thank you so much for joining me for a cleaning video. I do hope you will consider subscribing, liking the video if you enjoyed it, and leave me, okay, I've gotten in the habit of doing this little leave me an emoji thing. So let's see, what emoji should we do today? Let's do some sort of cleaning emoji. So whether it's a sponge or a spray bottle, there's so many like random emojis. So anything that has to do with cleaning. But you can see this is the dining room, not living room, but I have all of this other stuff to tackle and lots of messes still to come. So more videos coming at you in the future, clearly, because I need to clean more. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the real life cleaning motivation.